Welcome to another edition of the Self-Mastery Audio Experience podcast. My name is Franklin Jennings. To my right, I got my boy Justin J.C. Dessert.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Man with the magic hands.
Magic hands.
Okay.
Let's get it. Let's get it. Another round.
And to my left, I got Michael Maestro Turner. What's
Yes,
good, brother?
Yes, sir. Blessed to be a blessing, man.
Y'all good, man? We good up in here?
Oh, yeah.
Good stuff, man. Look, before we really get into this episode, man, we do gotta, pay homage to some people that were had major impact on your life, man. Passed away this week.
Yeah, two giants, man.
First Lady Pam McLaughlin.
Shout out to Pam McLaughlin, First Lady.
Yeah.
Mount Olivet Baptist Church,
Yeah.
Petersburg. She been on the wall for years.
Yeah.
I met her just, like a year or two ago.
Yeah.
And playing for the church, but when I tell you, she been doing this since you could only dream of somebody speaking of you after you pass.
Yeah.
The way they're speaking of her.
Right. Oh wow.
And so today, that funeral was like 4 hours. I couldn't stay the whole time.
Wow.
I couldn't. But when I tell you, she started schools in Africa, and
Wow.
not just going over there preach and leave. No, she's actually was doing missionary work and stuff. And so the people she affected, I didn't know the lives she affected. People were mutual friends on Facebook and everything.
Wow.
Big, man. So her funeral's today. I hate dating the podcast, but but yeah, her funeral's today, and just for real, celebrating her life.
Yeah.
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 And Pastor McLaughlin, all I could do is just sit there and think about me
Yeah.
in that position. And I hope it's a long way away, boy.
Yeah, man.
Let me tell you something.
Never want to.
I'd be selfish. I'd be like, man, she gotta bury me. I can't.
That's what I told Kelsey too. I was like, man, might as well just do it together.
But we might as well. Maybe it'd be apocalyptic. Maybe
Right,
a comet. I'm telling you, burying a significant other, brother.
Man.
So no, prayers go
Yeah.
out seriously to Pastor McLaughlin.
Yeah.
He been on the wall for a minute. I mean, the street's named after him by the church.
Wow.
It's McLaughlin. So,
Yeah, that's a fact.
man, shout out to his son, James McLaughlin. Love you, brother. Hope all is well.
Yeah.
And just peace and blessings on your life.
Yeah, man. And then
the
also at Yellow
House Studio.
Say Gilliard.
Big Say is gone, man.
Yeah.
I didn't know he's having health complications or whatever. I just know that was a blind side, man. Blindsided me, and
That sucks, man.
I'm talking about, dude, when I first started doing, y'all see the editing and all that, I do that for the brand, and I mean, when I first started, he let me just get his $1,000 camera and just go over the city. He let me take it home. I mean, this dude has let people, when they were homeless, I ain't gonna say no names, they know who they are, and they probably talking about it, They have been like homeless or out back for a little bit, but they were musicians or in this community, this music thing about us, and they would sleep in the studio and basically live there,
Right.
He was a giant.
Yeah.
And him and Fat Cat worked together. They would do events. They toured with Chris Brown, Trey Songz, and them guys, and stuff like that.
Wow.
I met Trey Songz at Yellow House through Say. Trey Songz was coming in and do some stuff. We shook hands, tapped up a little bit. This was years ago. I knew he was the man when I literally overheard him talking to Puff. And I was just like, it's a joke now, no Diddy. But well, nothing funny when this was 2016, 2015. I'm like, oh, this dude is talking to Diddy.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And so, no, he really, really connected.
Yeah.
Really got plaques on the wall signed by Jay-Z.
He said, oh, yeah.
Really got plaques on the wall, 50 Cent, Get Rich, Die Trying, that album.
Wow.
No, he really was a big force, and a big force in the community. Showcases that he did or took part in, or shout out to Big Say. Love you, bro. Love
Is this
you.
the joint that was
Love you, Zay.
is off of Broad Street, right?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Wow.
Staple.
Yeah.
Staple. Yeah.
Definitely send our condolences to family and friends and anyone that, has been impacted, by their lives. So,
Yeah.
man.
And like I said, let's celebrate the life, man.
Yeah.
Let's celebrate the life.
Sounds like it's a lot to celebrate for sure. Yeah.
One thing when I think about myself, I feel it's let's transition to a different point of it. Another point is you should be thinking about your life. When I watch the Final Four, I'm thinking about my Final Four. I don't know what you think about when you watch it, but when I watch the playoffs, I'm thinking about my playoffs. I'm
Yeah. Go ahead.
Yeah, tell me,
Go ahead,
what is the playoffs in your life?
I'm official, brother.
Yeah.
I'm official. I'm part of the Mickey Mouse, Anthony Edwards fan club. Okay.
Yeah, that kid's
Y'all
the
can say what
truth.
you want. I've been a Jordan fan. I'm wearing J's right now. I will always be, but Jordan don't play no more. So
Yeah.
this is the only guy
That's
that
it.
has impressed me enough where I'm part of the Mickey Mouse fan club. Okay. I'm an Anthony Edwards fan. Okay. So you don't have to ask if y'all see it now. You're like, oh, all of a sudden here. Yep. I am. This man dunked. I seen him dunk on bruh.
Yeah.
And he mushed his face in his, you know what I'm saying? I was just like, oh,
Yeah.
he different.
There's a point to that. Yeah.
Dunked on
there's a point to
Durant.
that. Yeah.
And so I'm watching the playoffs like,
Yeah.
what's my playoffs gonna look like?
Yeah. Yeah. Showing up like that.
What does my portfolio look like?
Yeah.
Who he doesn't accept to being compared to Jordan, but what will they be saying about me?
Yeah.
And so I'm thinking about the big giants that died, that has passed on this week,
Yeah.
that has passed on in the last 5 years with COVID.
Right.
Yeah, last 4 years
Yep.
through the pandemic and everything. It's
been a lot, yeah.
What will my legacy look like? And
Yeah.
we should be hungry, man.
Yeah.
We should be hungry after this thing. We should be ready to get it.
Yeah.
Try as you must. Try as you may. You can never get 2023 back. 2023 is gone.
No.
And you know what I've been tripping off, Franklin?
Yeah.
I can talk about 6 years ago. It feels like it was 30 years ago.
True.
Bro, think about where you were in business 6 years ago.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Bro.
It's crazy. I forget, like, it was like the first couple of episodes, you had asked something similar in nature. I was like, oh no, it was the dentist episode we was talking about the dentist. It was like, you brought it up and I was like, dang, I just went to the dentist that same day.
Yeah.
Somebody asked me, I was talking to the guy who runs the Square app thing.
Yeah.
And then he had asked me earlier today, it looked like you started your business 6 years ago. Literally.
And I say 6 because we could say 4, but 4 is 2020.
Nah,
and
yeah.
Yeah.
Just
Yeah.
5,
Yeah.
6, 2018.
Yeah.
I was in a totally different space financially and everything.
That's a
Mentally,
fact.
all
That's a fact.
No,
Yeah,
finish.
yeah.
Continue that.
No, and I had to sit there and think, I was like, dang, what was I? Where was I? What was I doing 6 years ago? What was this business doing?
Yeah.
And it took me a minute to even like figure it
Compared
out
to
what it
today,
was.
nothing.
Right.
Yeah, exactly.
Nothing,
Exactly.
bro.
Twiddling my thumbs, like, what was I
Still
doing?
getting it. Yeah.
And now, let me tell you something on the flip side, bro.
Yeah.
I'm excited about the next,
The next 6.
years. Like,
Yeah. That's it. And that's the thing. Like you look back, but then you get to hear. We talk about this a lot. During our huddles that we do.
Yeah.
Every Monday.
Yeah, I want to stay here too.
Every Monday at 6.
Yeah.
We talk about that, like the now. And that was a big thing. In this morning. It's like don't worry about what's to come. Let's get it all right now. I like the analogy you gave about the toothpaste, like squeezing the last bit out of that and just cutting it open and then getting what's left in there. Like,
Yeah, let's stay there.
The last
Let's stay
bit.
there. We can stay there on this whole.
yeah, but I'm just that's where we at.
It's
Yeah.
destination disease. I can't even remember where I heard it, but I'm telling you, I don't know if I think I heard it on social media or something. But let me tell you something.
Yeah.
Destination disease is expanding rapidly, exponentially. If you cough too loud, somebody gonna catch it, okay? If you sneeze and don't wash your hands, somebody else catches it. Because when you post, and you post that car you driving, somebody else all of a sudden gets infected with destination disease, and they want your car.
Yeah.
They want your house. They want your level of creativity. They want your anointing. They want your singing ability. They want your musician capability. They want the little ring that your grandfather left you, the solid gold, because it looks cool on you, but it may not even look good on you.
Right.
The cologne I wear may not even smell the same on you. So in our thing, this thing of ours, in our thing, it says, don't even desire your neighbor's wife, or his ox, or his ass, or anything that he has. And you know what I'm saying? That's what we believe. I don't know what y'all believe, but that's a blueprint, and that keeps you from getting destination disease.
Yeah.
And so, y'all want to add something before I wax deep? Because I'm telling you, this thing is big. Because we all got it.
Yeah.
It
shows up different.
We're all trying to get healed from it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because I mean, you gotta have build on your take on it first. But the next question I got for y'all is, how do we concentrate more on now?
Yeah. And I think you was speaking a little bit more in biblical terms, a little bit.
Yeah.
But so for someone who may not
Subscribe.
I need what is it to me?
Yeah.
It's logging into Facebook, logging into Instagram, TikTok, whatever
Absolutely.
it is. Boom. Dang, they look just like me. They somewhere else. They in Dubai. I don't know.
We went to high school together.
Yeah.
Why not me, God? Like, why not me?
Why not? Yeah.
Yeah, and I'm just, even from, the people passing away and all that, and really thinking about how they affect you and, affect other people, it's the things, it's the work that they did in the dark. While no one's looking, while no one's no one's getting
Nobody's following.
Yeah, exactly. No
Yeah.
one's hitting the like button and all that. It's
Come on, brother.
what you were doing while nobody was looking.
Yeah.
Literally.
Yeah, and I was kind of thinking about something like that today, where I was just thinking about with my workers, it's like, if you were to see this on the floor, whether it's yours, whether it's not, piece of paper towel, whatever it is.
Character. Come on now.
What are you doing? Are you walking past it like you ain't see it, or you just, let me go ahead and pick that up?
Yeah.
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 And I think a lot of people too get stuck on what they have and not, let's say I ain't got an apartment, I ain't got a car, I ain't got nothing. I'm taking a bus. I feel like I can't give an ounce of anything because I need to keep it to myself to build whatever I got, wherever I'm trying to go.
You're messing up the formula.
Right.
You messing up the formula.
That's it.
That's a quick way. That's a quick way to stay in destination.
Yeah. Right. You stay right there because it's
What you do with $1 is what you'll do with 100. What you do with $100, you do with $100,000, and so on.
And it's good. You take it out of the Bible or make it more practical. But there's tons. We know there's tons in the Bible. But I think of just talking about what we're saying here now. The I think it's a parable. I think about the man or the farmer that gave one person one seed and said, hey, take this and make something out of it. One got 5, one got 10. And the guys that had more, of course, they did more with it. But the one that had the one, he was like,
I'm scared.
I can't do nothing with this. I got to get this man wants a return on his.
He's like, I'm scared.
I'm going to give him back exactly what he gave me.
Right. I ain't do nothing.
Nothing happened. Nothing produced.
I know what you're talking about.
Yeah. But that's a real thing of, thinking what you've got, that's it. That's I got to here. How am I going to get more? Thinking about tomorrow instead of thinking about what can I do right now to maximize this. And I like, can you say your question again that you had for us?
Well, how do we stay more present?
How do you stay in the now?
I'm going to tell you, Wally is the one who dropped this bomb on us.
Yeah.
In a session with Timon. Shout out to Timon Brown. That's our boy.
Yeah, man.
Reserved expressions.
Yeah.
And he said, how many times do we take out the trash thinking about the next move? instead of just taking out the trash. And you know how they say, it's not always what's being said, it's who's saying it. That's the thing. When you sometimes it need to be said by a certain person with a certain tone of voice. It was for whatever reason that day it aligned differently. It wasn't the first time I heard this information.
True.
He said, "How many times have you taken out the trash and you thinking about your next meal?
Yeah.
How many you eating your meal and you thinking about breakfast, or you
We put ourselves.
you just got this check and you're already calculating the next
Right.
check,
Like, what's already?
and that ain't even in your hand."
Right.
Yeah, it's Thursday. You don't get paid till Friday. It's like, I got this. Now the check already gone before you even get it.
Yeah.
Or you get paid and you thinking about the next check. And
Yeah.
it's like, yo, before you know it, you're just stuck in the future. And the future ain't even real.
It ain't even. Yeah. It ain't even. Nothing's
You
even.
may not even see that future. You may not
Fact.
be alive. You don't even know the world gonna exist. You don't even know if that situation gonna exist.
It's like, I don't know. It's like we're trying to speed things up, unnecessarily, because why not? Why, trying to think that far ahead? Not saying you don't plan and just kind of just do things off a whim. I'm talking about more of being. We're talking about being present.
Yeah.
So it's like, well, why? What's the point of being that far ahead? You're missing out on right now. You're missing out on the moment.
And how when you think about the right now, like right now, think about the focus it takes to get any task done. We're really missing out on a lot of things.
That's a fact.
The way I like to describe it, you ride in the car and you totally miss the mountainous view because all you can think about is the destination.
Yep.
Oh, when we gonna eat? When we gonna pull over for some Chick-fil-A? You know what I'm saying? Like when we gonna, when we get there, we're going to grandma's house. You just already didn't see grandma's cooking before you even get there, or whatever she's gonna make, or your favorite dish. But it's a beautiful deer, like walking, drinking water.
Missing it.
There's a mountainous, because I always think of mountains because going to Roanoke, that's what my family is.
It's beautiful. That's a beautiful
So you
drive
miss
out
the
that way.
mountains,
Yeah.
ready to just get to the destination.
Yeah.
Some of us sleep during the drive. In cruise control.
That's
Look,
another thing.
The easiest way to realize that too is the same, whether you going to work, same trip, you going to the store, take that same trip, either walk it or bike it. You will see completely different stuff.
Yeah.
All right, listen up. This is Stro saying get ready to embark on a journey to wellness with our incredible sponsor, Motivation Central, the elite training center for your mind. I want you to imagine reaching for the next level in your life with other individuals who are just as passionate as you are. Join Franklin and I every Saturday morning at 8 a.m. for group coaching calls designed to transform your mind with proven strategies and high-level accountability. In the chaos of life, self-care often takes a back seat. But what if I told you that creating the best version of yourself could be as simple as immersing yourself in the right environment with others who are hungry and the culture of celebrating each other is already established? Hey, what if I told you that switching the lens on your big goals and dreams, looking at them differently, would make them more manageable? Think of your dream like a huge block of ice. Well, to make that an ice sculpture, you'd have to start by hitting it once. In our sessions, we believe in balancing the 5 pillars of success: mind, body, spirit, soul, business. We come together to share what we call small wins. These are small goals that were executed this week that will ultimately lead to these big dreams that we all have. It's a call to action, an invitation to take your success journey more seriously and make every day a success. Your new chapter begins now. Join the movement towards becoming the best version of yourself with Motivation Central, the elite training center for your mind. Join today by visiting patreon.com/Maestro Turner or visit our website at www.maestromotivates.com.
I got my 25 miles.
That's right.
In, man.
Yeah, you on that? You on task,
getting
man.
it.
It was 23. 23
and some
and my
change.
goal is 25.
Yeah.
This is
Okay,
my first week getting 23 miles. And so, yeah. I'm behind this rain. So,
That's all right.
tomorrow,
Yeah.
we back at I'm definitely hitting 5 miles tomorrow.
Okay.
You know.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. Yes,
Yeah,
sir.
man, I'm enjoying that.
Yeah, man, I'm gonna be back out there too. I don't know if I'm doing walking and all that stuff, but I broke my Apple Watch, so I had to get a replacement for that. So now, it's something about them keeping you on task with stuff. Like, you get the
I hear
reminders
you.
and stuff.
Yeah.
I hear
It's
you.
just like, it kind of, in a way, makes you dependent on it, because it's like, where's my motivation? They're not telling me anything. They're not telling me to stand up. They're not saying, hey, you got your next whatever coming up. But yeah, I got that, man. I'm about to get back out there, but I was a little wounded for a minute. I was like, man,
Nah, I'm with you on that
my
because
favorite thing.
I was looking at my steps.
Yeah.
Just from the phone, just my average steps. And like
Yeah.
last year, it was an average of like around 8,000 steps I was taking.
That's good.
Yeah.
That's real good.
However, I was like, most of that is during work. None of that is like me actually being like out there, being exercising or whatever. Like, nah, that's the type of steps I don't want.
Yeah.
Because I'm just on my feet focus on all this other stuff.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Not only like physically for the body is one thing, but mentally it's like
I feel you.
I'm focused on something like it's just immediate.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm not thinking about, granted, here and there throughout the day, I do think about whether a year from now I'm doing this, how is this going to affect my life with this relationship, this person, whoever.
Yeah.
But at the same time, it's like, no, it's condensed to this job, this work, this whatever that's in front of me for this day, this week. Pretty much doesn't really go outside of that month. So
That's
My
important.
next move is my best move. Right. But how do we balance that with being present? Because although we got to make our next move the best move, we have to be a couple steps ahead of the competition, of the market,
Yeah.
understanding business pivots, time to pivot business, time to, the market's about to change, got to do this, and so, but how to also stay present while.
I think you have to be present to do that. You have to be present to see that these changes are coming. You got to be able to.
You do.
You have to be, the air has to be, your ears have to be tuned to right now to see, what's around the corner.
And
if you're not, then
So I guess basically it comes down to business and pleasure, or business and family, business and marriage, business and kids.
I'm
Like,
thinking,
it comes down to that.
what I'm
That's
thinking
good.
is, which kind of touches on with the book, The 7 Habits, is like creating your plan. Because I'm thinking if you have your plan already in place, you know where you're going. Yeah, your journey on the way there might change, ups, downs, all that good stuff.
Yeah.
But you got to stay present to actually get to your dreams,
Yeah.
your goals.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like the words that we use for things. So present, you think about
Gift.
a gift, right?
Yeah.
Like why was that the word used for now?
Wow.
Why was that the word to mean that? That's I think missed, in a lot of this is the present is a gift.
And we've been talking about this conversation more, the next move, best move, but some of us can't be present because we're stuck in the past.
Man. That hurts. That feels painful.
Shout out to Prince, man. I'm thinking about Prince, and he will be listening. He's listening to all the podcasts, bro.
Prince is a beast, man.
And y'all will know who Prince is, and I'm not talking about the singer.
Oh, yeah.
We have someone in the group named Prince.
Yeah.
And so we'll reveal him when the time is right.
Yeah, man.
But I was just thinking about him and how I told him, I said, bro, you had 2 strokes, but we ain't fitting to stay there. We ain't fitting to live in the 2 strokes. You'd be surprised what you can do the day you forget you had those 2 strokes. My man is doing things, bro.
Yes, sir.
My man is doing things, and I'm really impressed with him.
You see it though. You see it,
Yeah.
not just in word but in action, like in his mannerisms.
Yeah, man.
Like he's
He's inspiring people, man.
yeah, big time. Like he would smile on camera, but now the smile is not just I'm happy to be here kind of thing. I know he's happy to be around and in the community, but it's more of a I'm happy to be here, but I'm also happy for what I'm doing.
Yeah.
While here and what's going on. Like I know he sees it, and that's you can see that in his smile now, and I love it, man. That dude is
we
definitely a big inspiration. And
when we just spoke about, it doesn't matter how much you have to give.
that's a fact.
That's him.
Wealth is managing what you have. That's what people don't understand. Wealth is not getting more of anything. Wealth is managing what you have, and by you being a good steward over it, it naturally grows to something else. He literally came up with a cronut that was about this big, and then all of a sudden it was this big.
That's the truth.
Then all of a sudden it was on in the Bryant Park with hundreds of people coming through.
Yeah.
If not thousands. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, you manage what you have. He said, Justin said, oh no, I need a deep fryer. And I need a mobile. He had a kitchen. He was ready. Everybody was coming to him. He said, no, we have to take this to a park. And then we're gonna add a deep fryer. And then all you people come through here, come get this crack. Okay? You see what I'm saying? but he managed what he had first.
That's a fact.
He had an idea, managed that idea and made it real, gave it to people, let them try it out, then expanded it. You know what I'm saying? Literally, you have what you have, and it just organically grows out. I was playing the piano, no doubt about it. Then I walked in the studio, saw this guy pressing all these buttons. I was like, oh no, hold on. I don't know, but 2 people getting paid in here. I got my little $75 to just coming and playing. This is when I was really, really young. And he getting $75 an hour. So, hold on. I'm on the wrong side of this.
It's the brain. It's the brain. You got to spend more time.
And I learned that because I was
planning and
present. I paid attention. I was paying attention.
Because everything you described about the Corona, I did all of that more so thinking that, making this up, boom, that was easy. Now, how do we grow it? How do we, even when it comes to the setup itself, I got the register right here. I got the dipping, you take it off the fryer, you put it right here. I need this, the mat. So I'm figuring out problems before you even get to the market, so that's already taken care of.
That's good.
Like,
And so, it's safe to say that in business, we have to be forward thinking. Absolutely. At no point can we be not forward thinking.
Absolutely.
But in our personal lives, we got to work on being present thinking.
Right.
That just hit me just now.
That's good.
We're going to get back into the show, but real quick, let's get serious. How much longer are you going to do it alone? You know, there was a time where I was doing it alone, and when you do it alone, you just think you're more smarter than you really are. You think you're more brilliant than what you really are. Everything is dope. And when you bounce ideas off of someone else, it makes a difference. When you go to somebody else and you actually strategize with no feelings, just principles, solid strategies, it's a game changer. And so I remember being a musician. I've been playing for 30 years. And so in this 30th year, I've been playing since 9 years old. I'm 38 now. And pretty much my whole life. I remember hooking up with Beans, hooking up with John, hooking up with multiple people that it was at least 5 of us just coming together and doing the same thing, same mentality, fearless, going after it. And we believed, flat out, we believed. And so it's different when you run with other people. I didn't know that I had coaches. It was unofficial, but I had coaches. And so if you're tired of doing this alone, you've been doing this on your own, you have hit this glass ceiling, it's just glass. We're going to break through that thing. And I'll give you my strategies. Above all, we're going to help you change your mindset. We're going to help you make different decisions. Because success doesn't require you to look out of the window, it requires you to look in the mirror. It's just some different decisions you got to make, some different people you got to keep in your circle of influence. Listen to me. Above all, the mindset. So if my voice resonates with you, if our spirits are connecting for whatever reason, then don't play with it. strategist.maestro@gmail.com. Email me. strategist.maestro@gmail.com, and just write simply in the subject and the body of the message, coach me. And we're gonna get the process started, okay? All right, I will see you all on the other side. No excuses, no days off.
That's good.
We need to be present with our wives.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? We need to be present
Kids,
with
all
our
that.
family. We need to be present with the dog. Like, for real, we need to be present with, we're at dinner and being at dinner.
Yeah.
Yep.
But when it comes to you as Blockbuster, you better be in the future knowing Netflix is coming for that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Netflix is coming with the whip,
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
and they about to smack, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And so Blockbusters was focused on the present.
Yeah, they
And
suck.
ooh, this is good. The Blockbuster was focused on the present. For those that don't know, their present for them in the 80s and the 90s was rental fees.
Yep.
That was the thing, rental fees. And in these rental fees, that was how they won. And I literally was talking to my mother-in-law the other day. I used to get mad because Lyndon would always forget to turn the movie in on the right. And I said, they was banking on you to do that, Miss
Yep.
P. And we all had a laugh. And I said, here come Netflix. They recognized that problem where they were happy with that problem and taken in that capacity. You don't have to. You don't have to.
Microsoft was thinking the same thing. I just saw a clip earlier.
Go ahead.
And what happened? Apple came, iPhone, took over the whole.
Yep.
Yeah, Microsoft's still around, but
Yeah.
So in business,
Yeah.
you can't really focus on too much on that present.
Yeah.
And if you
That's a
are, it's only being present to absorb everything that's going on so that you can be positioned for the move and the move after that.
Yeah.
because
if you're
it's
not, you're
always
gonna drown.
growing. Just like music, just like how an artist can be so hot today, then their fan
Come on,
base grows from being 19 to 25. They're not on the same stuff,
That's it.
and you no longer hot.
Yeah.
So the same with whatever,
Yeah.
with the desserts, with I don't know,
Yeah.
everything.
Yeah.
People are growing, the things are changing, everything's
I
changing.
mean,
Yeah.
for Drizzy, it was all good just a week ago. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It was all good just a week ago.
Top of the hill, man.
But here's the thing though. Y'all know I'm gonna come differently. Pause. I'm gonna come differently. You know I'm gonna come differently. No diddy. Well, look, I tell you something. Franklin mentioned this, and it stuck with me. He said, "Man, people wanted to get me in a group chat to talk about Kendrick and Drake,
Yeah.
and we want to ask you, what battles did you win this week?"
That's big. That's big.
So we could sit here and talk about Kendrick and the lines and breaking them down and all that.
Yeah.
Man, break that down at home.
Yeah.
When we get together, is how can we position our bloodlines better.
That's a fact.
We ain't fitting to get together to talk about Kendrick Lamar and Drake. Love them both. Bless you, brothers.
Yeah.
But we got wives to take care of.
Yeah.
We have families to build, bloodlines to change, to make more wealthy.
Yeah.
Because God knows the plans he got for me.
Yeah.
I don't know about y'all, but
Yeah.
he got plans for me. You got plans for
Oh,
y'all?
absolutely.
Okay, so since he got plans for y'all, we come together to figure out that plan.
Yeah.
Because the plan don't mean nothing if it ain't executed.
That's it.
And so, what battles have you won this week? What rap battle? Not rap battle. What battle did you win this week? That's what I take away.
Yeah. Yeah.
What do you think about Kendrick and? I think that I won this week against diabetes.
Yeah.
That was the battle I had.
Yeah.
My battle was not overdoing it with sugar, cutting it out, cutting sodas out. That's my battle.
That's big.
That's what I think about Kendrick. And Kendrick has inspired me to beat my enemy by doubling up. You see what I'm saying? Yo.
Yeah.
I'm cool with you. I'm cool with you doing Kendrick and Drizzy.
Yeah.
But when you do Kendrick Drizzy, he doubled up. My man, boom, 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 boom. I was like, oh, Kendrick doubled up. He dropped 2. I need you to drop 2 when it comes to getting roses for your wife.
That's good.
I need you to drop 2 when it comes to at the job, showing up early, picking up trash so nobody will see it. That's who you are. You see something on the floor, you pick it up because that's who you are.
Yeah.
They might catch you on the CCTV and promote you. I don't know, but it's about being the actual person.
Yeah.
No more destination disease.
That's good. That's good.
No more destination disease. We got to get it, and we got to win our battles.
It's big.
But you sitting around, still broke with a whole bunch of J's, looking rich broke, that's not gonna do it. That's not gonna get you there. I promise you. Worrying about what another man eat, that is not gonna get you there. Design another man's Maybach, it's not gonna get you there.
Imagine that. That's your battle for the week. How can I look rich? Instead of, how can I put this money somewhere that's gonna make me money and actually be, that's crazy.
How about being rich?
Yeah.
You just sum it up right there. How about you
it.
being rich?
Yeah.
Bob Marley said, I'm rich with life.
Yeah.
I don't know about cars and things. Man. He said, the man asked him, was he rich? He said, I don't know. I'm full of life.
Right.
I play soccer every day. You know what I'm saying? Bob plays soccer every day.
Yeah.
He was like I can run, I can move and have my being. I'm rich, bro.
Yeah.
Destination disease killing us.
Yeah. Gotta be present.
Destination disease will kill it'll kill your wife, it'll kill your husband, your marriage, it'll kill everything. Destination disease.
It's good, man. We gotta take this on the road.
Oh, it's definitely going on the road. That's definitely a presentation.
Yeah, I was gonna say we putting a pin in that for sure.
It's definitely a presentation.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I'm about to start cutting these in half on YouTube.
Yeah.
And releasing the full ones only on Patreon.
Love it. Love it. Yep.
That's a good idea.
Yeah,
Yep.
man.
Absolutely.
Yeah, they do that with
Oh yeah, Coach E do it.
Coach E do it? Okay.
He released the full ones on.
I think I've seen it.
Yeah, they release the full ones
tons
on
of people
Patreon.
doing that. Like,
Yeah,
you get a bit, but you want the full.
I mean, if
joint.
you're serious, say you're serious. Put your money where your mouth is.
No.
You don't go in at 7-Eleven and get a Gatorade for free.
Yeah.
You don't go to McDonald's with a carry-out case.
Yeah.
You have to buy something, and then they'll give you a bag. They'll give you a bag, but you paid for it, though. You don't just keep showing up here with the carry-out and just take it.
Yeah.
You shouldn't be okay with that. That's another whole episode.
Yep.
Definitely want to talk about that, too. Maybe we'll talk about that next week.
Yep.
There's even more of how, you shouldn't be okay.
Just take it.
Even if you are. Like, I was talking to Jasmine earlier today, and I was like, some people have moved on, they got what they need. I said, but there are a few people that they got like a increase in their finances, or they got and they just jet it off. They didn't even say thank you. They didn't say, hey coach, it was good while it lasted. They didn't, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. And thank God I'm mature. Thank God I got mentors. Thank God I got rock. Right. Thank God my whole thing is built on rock.
Right.
So that didn't break me. You know what I'm saying? And I didn't just say, you know what, I'm gonna get money and hide. But there's definitely a conversation. People shouldn't be okay with taking.
Yeah.
You shouldn't be okay with just taking. You should feel like for real. I feel like, as soon as the markets turn and I make that bag, and I say that on record, I'm definitely putting the bag of cash in ET hand when I see him. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I don't want to cash out. I don't want to be like the guy the gangsters did.
You gotta feel it.
I'm putting a black bag, I'm putting it in a brown paper bag.
Yep. Smacks.
Like, what is this? Hold
You know
up.
what I'm saying, bro? And we ain't nothing to talk about.
Yeah.
Ain't nothing to talk about. You should look to bless people. Like, what I look like taking from E for
That's real.
all these years. I've been, following that man for years.
Yeah. That's real.
And now I'm on the dean's list with the coaching program and all that. And ain't no way I'm gonna have a big come up, the way I'm positioned right now, and then not bless the man of God, bro.
Absolutely.
We shouldn't be good being takers, but that's a whole nother podcast.
Yeah.
Man. We done, bro.
Yeah, that's good.
Hey, send your voice notes. Send your voice notes. We love you, and I really appreciate everybody with the feedback and everything. Send us a voice note on DM on Instagram.
Yeah.
You can send us a voice note letting us know you fool what we doing.
Yeah.
If you're on Patreon, hit us up.
Yeah, yeah.
You know, other than that, we'll see you at the 8 o'clock sessions. We have 8 o'clock sessions on
Saturdays.
Saturdays.
Yep.
For the power session. And the 6 a.m. huddle will not be available for long.
Right.
But it is available to the public for now.
Get in.
That joint is like, yeah, I'm really.
Man,
I'm
that's
really,
the way to start the
I'm
week.
about to lock that joint down. It's not going to be for the public. It's gonna be just for the people who are serious about coaching and paying.
That's a fact.
The Saturday will stay open for everybody who's on the fence.
Yeah.
But no. That 6 a.m. It's too.
Man, there's
I'm like, bruh.
there's just
My wife
value
like,
on
there's too
value.
much value in that
Yeah,
joke.
there's
Like,
value
nah.
on value, man.
Bruh.
Just gotta, hey.
That joint was fire this morning. Timon murdered it this morning, y'all. Timon murdered it.
Ah, man, yeah.
Yeah. Talked about Samson.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? And we're just taking little lessons and then just using that as fuel for the day and setting the tone for the week.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
you
it.
gotta be
That's
there.
it. Yeah.
It's a fact. It's a fact.
All right, dreams free, but that hustle sold separately. What you got, man?
All right, fam. We out.
See you next week.
Peace. Yeah, man.
Yeah, man.
Yeah. That's a fact, though. That huddle. I mean, just that
You
you
know how
package
good
that together, the power session. Then you got the huddle on Monday, man.
Yeah.
No, just name the host name.
Oh, listen.
Appreciate it. What you saying, Frank?
But no, yeah. I mean, that just back to back type of